And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, right fielder Colton Cowser.
And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a two-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And there's a base hit to left. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Designated hitter Kobe Mayo.
Kobe Mayo digs in now. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score. Springer returns it to the infield. Runner holds it third, so just one across on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Adley Rutschman now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back. Bangs off the wall. In comes the runner from third, and it's now a 6-run lead. The relay to the plate, and he's out easily.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman Jorge Mateo.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Rutschman at second with 2 down. Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 6 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it.
It's mainly for the fact that it's just dumb. Like Warlocks look like they're about to get pan on Titans that fucking floaties.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching for
Tyler
Baltimore,
Wells into the game.
Number 68.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him. So He should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
I just don't like Brandon. I don't hate the Warlock one, it just doesn't shade well. It just doesn't shade well with anything, bro. Like the one thing I found that it's kind of close for me between Titans and Warlocks. What the? Oh my god, this fucking boss. Stop fucking moving around. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I'm waiting for that to come up with Bright Dust, which we should next week. If it doesn't drop for Bright Dust next week, I'm fired. Oh my god, this fucking boss. Oh my god, this boss makes me want to fucking go to an orphanage and burn it down like it's fucking Freddy Krueger. So it's beautiful. It's like it's like the first 10 minutes of the movie, to me it just didn't make sense.
Welts winds and deals. And a foul ball. Grounds one to short. Henderson over to first in time. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Now batting,
Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
Hit in the air, center field. Mullins in pursuit. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent
Up next
base.
for the Blue Jays, first
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. That's the third out. No runs, no hit. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Chad Green will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Eric Swanson.
Number 50.
Well, they need someone to stop the
Eric
bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So up next, Ryan O'Hearn. Just missed. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so
That's ball
far,
3.
and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into
Now
the
batting,
zone, and then guys have a
shortstop,
better
Gunnar
chance of hitting the ball
Henderson.
hard like he did right there.
Here's Gunnar Henderson. He was drafted out of high school, but for a brief moment, he thought he'd be playing college baseball at Auburn.
Well, unless he was drafted in the first round, the plan for Gunnar was to go to college. So when he became the first pick of the second round, it took some convincing to go pro. Part of the order coming through now. with one home run already in this inning. They're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
No outs, runner on second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the air, left field, down the line. Santander makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill getting ready to hit, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So 2 down now, and here is Jordan Westburg. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Upstairs. O'Hearn on at second with 2 down. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 8-0.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now here is Colton Cowser. And it falls. And now 2 aboard. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now Kobe Mayo late with the swing there.
0-1.
2 on, 2 outs. Just off the outside edge. And the count is 1-1. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Kobe Mayo with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Eric Swanson done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Tommy
the Blue
Nance
Jays.
Comes on now.
Number
He's into the
45.
game with the bases empty.
Tommy Nance.
So 2 away with nobody on. Stepping in, Adley Rutschman.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Nance,
0-1 the
33
count.
years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Yo, 1. Flares it into the outfield. And foul ball. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That
One
one
ball,
misses,
2
and the
strikes.
count is 1-2. Just
Nope.
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Now batting, second baseman Jorge
Here's the
Mateo.
second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Just
No,
off the
inside.
inside edge. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back here at Rogers
Leadoff
Center,
for
bottom of the 7th,
Toronto.
Anthony
Left
Santander
fielder,
at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This to third. Westberg sends it across to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman Ernie
Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 1.
1-1.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically
Now
likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Wagner.
2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Will Wagner. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one pushed to the left and foul. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 11-0.
Leading off for
And
the
now
Orioles,
Cedric
center
Mullins.
fielder, Cedric
And
Mullins.
everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game.
As well as on the baseball. Nance back to work.
Ball.
And the
Down.
pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Ball to strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nance sets, fires. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone,
Now
and he got
batting,
him to
the first
chase. That's just a
baseman,
bad
Ryan
approach right there.
O'Hearn.
Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
That one pushed foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And
1
now
ball,
1 and
2
2.
strikes.
The Orioles up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one got a piece of
that
him.
ball got him.
He had 2
Right there.
strikes on him, and
Up
he hit
next
him.
for the Orioles,
So digging in,
shortstop,
Gunnar Henderson. This one smoked, could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home, the relay. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 12-0.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
1 out, runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2
No,
with
that's
the
that
down.
slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that one gets past the catcher. Kirk to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Back to the mound. He's got it. They limit the damage here. A run, a hit, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 12 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's George Springer.
Right fielder, George Springer.
A little bit low. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And there's a foul ball. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it,
Up
thinking it
next
might be
for
a
the
called
Blue
ball or
Jays,
anything. I just
catcher
think he was flat out
Alejandro
frozen.
Kirk.
Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
The pitch. Timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. 1 down, base is empty. And that's fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not
2-2,
close with
yep.
that one, and it's 2-2. Outside.
We got full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that high four-seam fastball, it's become such a
Now
staple
batting,
as a
the center
strikeout pitch
fielder,
over the years.
Dalton
And what's so tough as a
Varsho.
hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside. Ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Alek Manoah getting loose out there. Bastardo also throwing.
Aye.
Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it
Now
gives
batting,
and sometimes it takes
designated
away. He
hitter,
did everything
Kobe
right on that
Mayo.
swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now the DH, Kobe Mayo. He's already a
Pitching
pinch
for the
hitter coming
Orioles,
on.
number
Gary
95,
Sanchez.
Gary
One out, the
Sanchez.
base is empty for him. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of
Now
a
batting,
slow death. With
catcher,
2 strikes, you're
Adley
looking to
Rutschman.
protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Chopped to third. Clement fires over to first, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
So they turn to their closer, Felix
Now pitching
Bautista.
for Baltimore.
And we all know about his slider.
Number
It's just
74.
filthy, man. And one of the
Felix
better ones in the
Bautista.
game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Boom.
0-1's the
That's
count.
cheddar, baby.
Next offering is fouled back.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And now it's filled up. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. My partner known for being a touch hacktastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh my goodness!
In your career,
I can't even believe. I win.
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even, seriously, I don't believe that.
Bichette in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
That's a ball.
Nobody out, runner at first. Pitch is in for a strike, and now 2-2. That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Three-two. Got him looking. 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
On a strike. The pitch. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And there's the strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate, stand on that double play.
Got him. That's the second out.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
So it's their last chance in this one. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. And that is out of play. Jimenez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ball one there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The Blue Jays down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, there's a lot more work to be done in this series, but it all starts one game at a time. Taking the first of 4, that means you're in a position to avoid a sweep. Come out tomorrow, you win 2 games, you know that you've at least split the series. Those are the mind games you got to play with yourself as a big league ball player to get yourself ready every day.
12-0 your final here in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.